Yo, it's Coach Arts here back with week 2 of the BSL Pokemon Battle Draft League and your New York Cinderace. As always, I'm coming to this battle with a little bit more nerves than usual because, well, to me at least, these battles hold a little bit more at stake for me and my pride as a Pokemon battler because, I mean, these draft leagues, we put a lot of time and effort into team prepping for our opponent, but with that being said, let's look at what we're bringing this week and what our opponents are bringing this week. This is going to be one of those situations where it's the Battle of New York because both teams are from New York. We're going against the Brooklyn Barraskewda, and as you can see, they have some power here. They ended up drafting G-Max Gengar, the likes of Corviknight, Mimikyu, who's always a scary mon, if not one of the scariest mons in the game, period. Also, I could probably say that about Corviknight. They have the Whimsicott, Caparaja, who's extremely dangerous, Rhyperior, who could be really dangerous, especially on the Trick Room. They have Manectric, Scorch, Drampa, and the Lapras. So obviously this team could be ran in different ways. Week 1, the Brooklyn Barraskewda and their coach opted to run a Trick Room set, so that's not out the window versus me. Luckily, my team does perform well against Trick Room. As you can see on the side, this week I'm bringing Cinderace, Grimmsnarl, Snorlax, Rotom, Degrassi the Rotom. I love that nickname so much. Shikai, I also love that nickname. Tell me if you guys get the reference and why possibly I named this thing Shikai. And Jake the Passimian. So like I was saying, my team operates pretty well in Trick Room. But it's clearly something that could be ran outside Trick Room. Well, I prioritize not having Trick Room up, but if Trick Room is up, we have the likes of Dual Blade, Snorlax, Grimmsnarl, all who could work pretty well in Trick Room. As well, if I don't want Trick Room being set up, I also have a ton on my Grimmsnarl, so we could prevent Trick Room from going up if really wanted. What I see the Brooklyn Barraskewda come with this week is obviously the G-Max Gengar. My answer to this is going to be Snorlax 90% of the time. Snorlax could tank hits from this thing. The most threatening thing this Gengar could do to us is a Focus Blast, which is a terrible accuracy move. But knowing me and my luck when it comes to this game, they'll probably hit every Focus Blast. But we're not too worried about that. Snorlax is a special defense monster with the amount of HP it has tagged with the amount of special defenses it has. But yeah, Grimmsnarl, of course, he's gonna be our screen setter this week. So Snorlax will be taking hits from the Gengar even well. But going back to what I said, we're planning on them bringing the Gengar, the Corviknight, Mimikyu. I do see them bringing Rhyperior this week, especially to try to keep my Cinderace in check. My Cinderace and a Dual Blade in check. Rhyperior could be a huge threat. So these 4 we definitely see them bring. I could also probably see them bringing the Scorch and Lapras. A surprise bring would probably be Whimsicott. Whimsicott could probably be interesting some sets because it is a prankster user, so you never know what that thing could. But I don't really see the Corviknight coming. Not Corviknight, the Caparaja coming, because I doubt there'll rarely be weeks where he decides to bring Corviknight and Caparaja to the same battle, and Caparaja overall is just a better Pokemon, so I see them bringing Caparaja. Drampa could be a possibility, but like I said, I think for sure these top 4 is coming right here: the Gengar, the Corviknight, the Mimikyu, and the Rhyperior. Other possible high-end picks could be the Scorch, especially if it's one of Flash Fire. It could negate the Pyro Balls from my Cinderace. Lapras would be pretty strong, as well as Drampa. But like I said, they got options, but the team I put together, I'm pretty sure we could deal with what they're bringing. MVP this week, I'm looking at it to be the Dual Blade, because if Dual Blade gets a Swords Dancer 2 up, it punches holes through the entire team with Shadow Sneaks and Sacred Sword. So yeah, Carlos, the coach of the Brooklyn Barraskewda, is a very, very talented battler. In week 1, they lost their Gigantamax Gengar first turn and still managed to pull out the victory. So that lets you know how talented they are. So we're gonna go in very focused. We're coming very prepared, and let's see how it does. To look at my sets really quick, if you guys were just curious, we're running Life Orb on Cinderace. This Life Orb on Cinderace, Pyro Ball punches holes through a lot. Things that resist Pyro Ball. High Jump Kick is punching holes through a lot. And Bounce is just in case they do bring the Scorch. We have something to hit Scorch with. Like I said, the only thing that's really troublesome on this team, that's troublesome for Cinderace, is the Rhyperior. Not even High Jump Kick is doing a lot to Rhyperior, so it's going to be rare when we want Cinderace in against that thing. Lapras could take pretty decent hits, but we fare a lot better against the Lapras than we do against the Rhyperior. We don't want to see Rhyperior with Cinderace at all. Grimmsnarl is going to be my screen setter. We have the Taunt to prevent things like Trick Room, Stealth Rocks, things of that nature to reflect. The Light Screen, of course, and Darkest Lariat to hit Gengar, Mimikyu, and it's just a good move. If the Corviknight starts going for bulk ups, Darkest Lariat doesn't check stat boots when it comes to the defenses, so it's always going to hit for the same amount of damage. So yeah, I opted to bring Darkest Lariat over Play Rough this week because overall Darkest Lariat just did so much more work. On the Snorlax, I wanted to bring Curse, but that was like a last minute decision as I was team prepping, and I want to get this battle going with tonight. So I didn't have time to breed Curse onto it, so I was like, you know what, Belly Drum is gonna be fine. We're rocking Fire Punch for the Corviknight. Like that's the reason why Fire Punch is here. I opted to take off Heavy Slam and put on Fire Punch for the Corviknight, because say if they do bring Corviknight and the Whimsicott, Fire Punch is gonna be hitting Whimsicott extremely hard too, especially if you get the Belly Drum off, and then if we G-Max, it's a wrap. Earthquake for things like the Gengar, the Rhyperior doesn't want to take it, Copperajah, the Manectric. There's a lot of things on this team that don't want to take I almost said Gengar. I don't want to take an Earthquake. On Rotom this week, we're running Choice Specs like last week. We're running the same set of Rotom like last week. So we're running Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, Leaf Storm. This is just another set. This set just pretty much does work against the team. We could burn things like Rhyperior, Copperajah, Corviknight. We could Volt Switch on a Mimikyu to break his sash, as we could also Will-O-Wisp the Mimikyu, which Mimikyu would appreciate that. Obviously, we wouldn't want to stay in too much against Gengar, but for Gengar, like I said, we could always send in Snorlax. Thunderbolt, Leaf Storm is hitting that Lapras hard. It's hitting the Rhyperior extremely hard. Yeah, so this set just does pretty much work against the team. Like I said, the main thing, this Pokemon, the Dual Blade, could be MVP, especially if we get a Swords Dancer 2-up. Shadow Sneak is hurting a lot. Sacred Sword is hurting a lot. If we get the chance to do Shadow Claws instead of Shadow Sneak, that's hurting even more than the Shadow Sneak. So yeah, Shikai, the Dual Blade, is very important in this battle, and Jake is just going to be here to put out damage basically on everything. We are so vested, so that coupled with Light Screens, we're going to be eating special hits very well. We're rocking knockoff for things like Gengar, Mimikyu, Iron Head for Mimikyu, Rock Slide, and Close Combat. So yeah, that's what we're bringing this week. Hopefully I team prepped well. I really want to win this one because, like I said, I'm looking at this as a battle of New York, and Carlos is pretty decent. So if I beat Carlos, I could pretty much say at the moment I run New York. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in the battle. All right, so let's see what the the Brooklyn Barracuda's coming with. And let the battle. Ooh, look at that. Look at this prediction game on a million. Prediction game on a million. Let me sip this lemonade right quick. And it's showtime. It's showtime. So like I said, the thing I fear most on his team this week is the Rhyperior and the Gengar. Of course, that's a gigantic. That's gonna be scary. Corviknight, Mimikyu, but we good. We gonna lead off with Cinderace quick. We're leading off with Cinderace quick. If we don't like the matchup, we could switch out. But look, I told y'all, the same four that I said was coming came, and then I said Whimsicott and Centiskorch. Prediction game on 1,000. Alright, the nerves is setting in, but like I'm confident going into this battle. I'm confident. I am shaky though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm shaking. Like I said, Carlos is really, really good. So I know there's gonna be a hectic one. Wish me luck, y'all. Type in the comment section. Good luck, Arts. Type in the comment section. Let's go, New York Cinderace. He led with Gengar. You know what's crazy? In my head, I thought they would lead with Gengar. I know we outspeed unless this is a Scarf Gengar. We're gonna click Powerball right away. If we hit this Powerball, we one shot unless he sashed. If he goes Rhyperior, that's cool too. We just switch out. If he goes Rhyperior, obviously if he Dynamaxes, that could be an issue and we won't live that. That could be an issue if he Dynamax. Okay, he was yours. He's going out for Rhyperior right away. That's fine. Alright. Let's see how much we doing. Absolutely nothing. If we get a burn here, that's huge. Okay, we don't get a burn. That's fine. That's fine. I have options. They're probably going to go for Stealth Rocks here. They're probably going to go for Stealth Rocks here. They also might intend me to go, they might intend me to go Rotom. I'm going to go Jake here. I'm going to go Jake. I'm going to go Passimian. I'm going to go Passimian. Let's see what we get here. I wouldn't be surprised if they go for Stealth Rocks, though. Stealth Rock, okay. That would have been a huge play if I court changed turn 1. That would have been a huge play if I court changed turn 1. Alright, so what's their options here? They could go Whimsicott. They could go Mimikyu. They could go Corviknight. I'm going to knock off right now. I'm going to knock off. I know they're not going Gengar. They learned their lesson from last week. They're not going Gengar this play. There's no way he goes Gengar this play. He's probably going to play Ultra Safe around that. He stayed in. Okay. He stayed in. What's the item? Weakness policy. Huge. Huge. I'm glad we got that off. I'm glad we got that off. I'm going to Iron Head here now. There's no reason for me not to Iron Head. It's going to be a super effective hit. We get the chance to flinch him. If we flinch him, that's huge if he stays in. And there's no weakness policy. I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. But yeah, like I said, Rhyperior is something I feared a lot coming in. Just because it's so bulky. It takes hit from my team so well. Let's see what they're going to go for here. They're thinking a lot. Iron Head, perfect. We get this flinch. That does nothing. Okay. Alright, so I actually need Jake for Sensor Scorch. We're going to switch out to Rotom now. We're going to switch out to Rotom here. Hammer Arm, that's fine. Good play. That's fine. I'm going to vote switch out. He's not staying in. Nighthawk, this is huge. He probably expects me to go for the Leaf Storm, which is fine. So this vote switch is going to do a lot. That vote switch did a lot right there. So we're going to go to Cinderace here and press court change. Unfortunately, we're going to take some Stealth Rocks damage, but that's fine. We're going to click court change here. So I'm not mad. Let's click court change. He's probably going to go Rhyperior again. Sensor Scorch? Okay. Sensor Scorch also isn't a bad play. But see, this is where we there's the court change. Perfect. Now this is where we show some tech. We're gonna bounce this play. We're gonna press bounce. This is where we show some tech. So now him sending the Sensor Scorch, that probably confirms that the Sensor Scorch is Flash Fire, which is okay. Like I said, we're gonna show some tech here with the bounce. Perfect. So now this puts my opponent in the position. Burn up. Interesting play. This puts my opponent in the interesting position. They're probably going to go Rhyperior here. If they go Rhyperior, now I think we would be in the safe zone to press high jump kick. There's a Rhyperior. It's going to come in on rocks. It's not going to take a lot. But he's under 50%. And then this bounce is going to do even more damage. We might be safe to click high jump kick here. I think that's range. It would be a pro play if they switch out to Gengar here. High jump kick. This should kill. Yes. 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 Perfect. There we go. 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 Rhyperior, a huge threat is down. A huge threat is down. Corviknight is low. We got rocks on their side of the field now. He can't set rocks back up. Is this a Scarf Gengar? Is this a Scarf Gengar? Now, here's the thing. Snorlax. We're going to go Snorlax. We're going to go Snorlax. I think he's going to Gigantamax here. We're going to go Snorlax. My thing is he going to go for the Ghost move or is he going to go for the Poison move? I could be immune to either one. There it is. Hopefully he went for Ghost. Hopefully he went for Ghost. Hopefully they went Ghost here. Hopefully they went Danny Phantom here. Hopefully they went Danny Phantom here. Going Ghost. Let's go. Let's see the Ghost type move. Let's go. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. Max Ooze. Okay. So they opted to go for... But we eat that lovely. We eat it lovely. We don't care. That's fine because we're going to return the favor. We're going to return the favor. What's good, bro? We returning the favor. We're returning the favor. Let's go. You special attacking Gigantamaxes don't want to see me. Y'all don't. So we could have went just for saving, just for the purposes of saving Snorlax some HP. We could have went Dual Blade there, but we're not worried. So even if he has the max ooze again, that's fine. We're gonna get our berry here. We're gonna get our berry here, our Guava berry. There's the Guava berry, lit. And then we're going to hit it back with a Max Quake. Does this Oko? I don't think it Okos, but it does a lot. Okay. And we're raising our defenses. We're raising our special defense, which is huge for us. This is huge for us. We Max Quake again. Why not? We Max Quake again. Alright, they're probably thinking about saving Gengar. They're probably thinking about saving this Gengar, but my thing is for what reason? I have a Dual Blade that at any moment I could click Shadow Sneak and finish it whenever I want. So, I mean, they could go Corviknight here. If he goes Corviknight, Max Darkness, that's going to lower my defense, right? I believe that lowers my defense. Max Quake. Okay. So now the thing is, they could go Mimikyu here this next play, which could be a little frightening. That could be a little frightening, not gonna lie. That could be a little frightening, but it's okay though. If they go Mimikyu, the play is Mimikyu, okay. So he's gonna take damage from rocks. He's gonna take damage from rocks. I think it's a priority. It's a priority to break this thing's because he's gonna Swords Dance here, yeah. It's a priority to break this thing's disguise. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna Earthquake here. We want to start getting this thing low. Drain Punch. That's a good play. That's a good play. That's a beautiful play. Okay, so Drain Punch. That was a great play. Drain Punch, play rough. Shadow Claw, Shadow Sneak. With the Life Orb, okay. I'm going to... now we have to get an Grimmsnarl here. We have to get a Grimmsnarl here. We have to get a Grimmsnarl here. We're gonna set up Reflect. We're gonna set up a Reflect here. We're gonna set up Reflect. I mean, if he hits it with Play Rough, it's still gonna hurt a lot. So there's a Reflect. If he goes for Swords Dance here, that's an amazing play. Play Rough. It still hurts, which is fine. He's losing HP. He could Drain Punch here if he wants, but I'm gonna taunt him again so he can't get up any more Swords Dances. I'm gonna taunt him here so he can't get up any more Shadow Sneak. But we resist that, don't we? Yeah, that's good. I'll take it. So we know he does have Shadow Claw. We know he has Shadow Sneak. Okay. That's huge. So I could actually try to save. Nah, we're too low on Mons. Our HPs are too low. We're just gonna go for the Darkest Lariat. Drain Punch. Yep. That's fine. He's gonna pretty much lose the health he just gained though. Okay, now I believe I could go Cinderace here and we could live a Shadow Sneak. We're gonna go Cinderace here. I believe we could live a Shadow Sneak. I'm gonna click Pyro Ball here. Shadow Sneak. I believe we could live it though. No, we don't live. That's a wow. Wow. That might have just that set us back a lot. That set us back a lot. That set us back a lot. Alright, my only play here. That set us back a lot. Alright, I gotta go Shikai here and go for our own Shadow Sneak. That set us back a lot. No matter of fact, I'm gonna go Shadow Claw. I'm gonna go Shadow Claw. Shadow Claw is the better play. Because I'm pretty sure with the Reflector, we could live a Shadow Sneak. I should have done that from the beginning. I was too scared of the Mimikyu. That was my fault. But that crit hurt a lot. That crit hurt a lot there. He withdraws. Wow. Nighthawk. Can we get a crit in return? Can we get a crit in return? I mean, we could Shadow Sneak here, though. Shadow Sneak probably kills. We could definitely Shadow Sneak here. I think Shadow Sneak kills. I hope it does. We need it to. Okay. Whimsicott. What is he going to do? Memento, maybe? I'm gonna go for Swords Dance. Switcheroo? A Violite? Okay. So what does that give me? Choice Scarf? Okay. That was a good play. I'm locked into, yeah. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, we lost this battle big time. That crit was annoying. That crit was too annoying. Like I said, with my luck in this game, like the worst possible things be happening at the worst possible time, son. I swear. Moonblast, that's probably gonna knock me out. I mean, there's nothing I could do anyway. There's nothing I could do. I lost another crit. Alright, I believe we still get outsped though, so it don't really matter. We lost though because they have Cinder Scorch in the back, and we don't have our Violet, so that's GG. GG the Brooklyn Barracuda. It sucks the way we lost though, but it happens. And it's a 3-0. That's crazy. But you know what? We are choice scarfed. But we're not outspeeding this thing at all. I can only Shadow Claw. That's it. I still think at the end of the day we played really well. It's just that crit, it bodied us. The crit did us in bad. But it happens. Bro, he got 3 crits this battle. Can I get... I have yet to get a crit in a draft battle this season. Can I get one? Can I get one, please? In my first battle, I got critted 3 times. And this one, I got critted 3 times. Alright, and that's GG to Carlos and the Brooklyn Barracuda. They got the title for New York at the moment. At the moment. Alright, GG, bro. So I can't wait. I actually want to look that up and see if we could have lived. I'm 100% positive if we didn't get credit there, we was living down. Mimikyu would have been down. %100 positive. Trying to think. Should I? Yeah, matter of fact, I'll probably look it up off camera, then add it in the results afterwards, like the calcs. But regardless, GG to the Brooklyn Barracudas. They did what they had to do. They got the victory. Shout out to Carlos, man. Shout out to he got me. He got me. That's all I can say. Alright, y'all, but with that, I'm up out of here. I'm gonna go make some veggie burgers and some fries. So I'm about to enjoy some good dinner, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.